Hey, good morning guys, and welcome to the Astro FX YouTube channel. And for this video this morning, we're joining you from South Africa.
That's right, it's actually my second time in South Africa. I did visit here a few years back. Cape Town is one of my favourite places actually, and I thought these guys need to check it out as an end of year adventure after all of the travelling we've done this year so far.
That's right. Now, he did mention that it's a beautiful country out here, and we have met some awesome people in a few days that we've been here already. So for now, we're just going to let the guys finish off their breakfast, but I thought it would be a great opportunity to give a more in-depth insight into how we trade in a morning routine and reintroduce ourselves slightly to you guys as well. My name is John Lollery. And for any of you who aren't aware, I'm actually the newest member here at Astro FX, and I've been trading full-time now for 4 years. My particular style of trading is medium swing term, and I will look to hold positions for anywhere between 2 or 3 days, depending on obviously if my targets have been hit. Now, why do I kind of trade this market? Firstly, I believe it's really, really important to have your specific pairs that you trade. So for me, I trade things like Euro JPY and Aussie dollar US dollar. Now, why do I trade them? It's because they simply have these nice round psychological numbers, institutional levels that I work from, and I trade simply key level to key level, whether there's a monthly, weekly or daily time frame. Now, why did I get into trading? Any of you who don't know, I used to play football and I used to travel the world full time, whether that was with the Canadian national team or simply just playing in places like Finland, Australia, Norway and in the UK. For me, it was very, very restricting. I love to kind of have my own freedom in what I like to do and make my own decisions. I didn't quite get that in football. Trading allowed me to kind of express and do things I never had the opportunity to do. Now guys, here we are, mid-morning, and I'm actually already done for the day. This is also the freedom that trading has allowed me to do. So guys, let's go see what Sean and Nat are up to now.
Hey guys, my name is Sean Lee and I have been trading for over 7 years now. My personal trading style is that of intraday, as I have more of an appetite for risk than the other guys. My chosen currency pairs are number 1, Euro USD, and also GBP AUD. Why? Because when I actually first started trading, Euro USD was the only currency pair I would look at in order to try to refine my technicals and learn the ins and outs. Also, it is beneficial to me to trade Euro USD because it does have the lowest spread. So if I'm doing multiple executions per day, I'm not paying the broker too much commissions. GBP AUD, on the other hand, an exotic currency pair, a little bit different, and I've always liked to study that pair due to the volatility. As it contains the Aussie dollar, we often see volatile moves in between the Tokyo session into the London session. So sometimes if I snap a quick move, 40, 50, even 60 pips, I'm more or less done for the remaining time of the day. Now, why am I a trader? So back in my teenage years, I had many jobs. I followed the formal route of education to an extent, and I landed myself an apprenticeship, and I actually qualified as an engineer. I got a few years into it, and there's something there that wasn't satisfying me. So I started to look for other means and methods to create extra income. I came across trading, I downloaded the platforms, and my personality is do or die, more or less. So as soon as I opened a platform, I was dedicated to go in and learn the ins and outs of trading and all of the terminology. That's when the real pain started, and then that's when I met Nat, and then later on John. However, for me, the markets have helped me to become a better person when it comes down to self-development, mentally stronger, more disciplined, and it also allows me to give back to people, especially what we do here at Astro FX with our YouTube channel, Instagram, social media. Trading has also allowed me to travel the world. It's allowed me to provide more or less for my family, more so than I was otherwise. But most importantly, the biggest factor for me is to expand my mind and horizons on more or less the average salary, and that if you're dedicated to a craft and you go full blast at that with persistence, you can actually earn a lot more than the average salary and have more time and freedom on your hands. So that's me. On to the next. Thank you.
Lastly, myself. My name is Nat, and I've been trading approaching 9 years now, the longest out of the team. My trading style is long-term in the markets. I'm usually in the market for about 10 positions a month. That matches my personality and my lifestyle very well. My favorite two currency pairs are GBP USD and USD CAD. GBP USD for me, I have a passion behind the economics and the fundamentals behind the markets that truly run a currency pair. And if you mix that with the technicals, that's why I love USD CAD. USD CAD for me, it picks up and listens to the patterns very well in the markets. I can go back 5, 10, 15 years and the same patterns are happening time and time again. For me, why did I want to become a trader? Well, growing up, 16, 17 years old, for me, I had an entrepreneurial mindset from the very start. I never really knew why my motivation was going to lead me, so after trying various things, I picked up on the FX market. One of the only things I feel like if you put more effort in, you actually get better results. So growing up for me personally was something that I used to watch particular TV shows and movies. I wanted to travel the world. And for me, this is my 17th trip just this year alone, and I still have a few more coming. So for traveling and trading, this is the best thing for me overall. Trading has allowed me to have a freedom, have time to myself, and work on other projects as well. So my morning routine for me, this morning I'm currently in 2 trades right now, which I'll be monitoring throughout today, and you guys can come along with me. And today is actually my birthday, and the guys have actually planned a day for me. They haven't told me just yet, but usually that's how we work. So I'm going to take you guys along, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video.